everybody, this is the Music Girl, and I have here with me Lemmy of Motorhead. So, we're about to start this interview and ask lots of questions. So, Lemmy, Kilmister, or is it a Kilmister? Mr. Kilmister, no, I'm just gonna call you Lemmy. So Lemmy, thank you so much for being a part of Miss Divine's here, and let's ask some questions. And, I know, some of you are wondering, why it is that you cannot see Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead. And the reason you can't see him, you see, it's just that, public access television, waves are just, the TV waves and sound waves and all of those waves are just not strong enough to reach your television set. And as a result, there's kind of like an imbalance, so you just kind of just see me and not Lemmy. And, unfortunately, the same thing goes for the internet because servers cannot, handle such a huge video file with the correct frames per second. So, it's compressed probably to 10 frames per second, when really you need to be seeing 29.97 frames per second, but it's cut down because servers can't handle it. So, all the more reason to support public access television, right? Lemmy says right. Anyway, so let's, ask some of these questions, we've all been dying to find out. So, a lot of times you go from tour bus to tour bus in different states. Tour bus in different states. No, what I meant to say was you go from different states to different states in one tour bus. It would make sense going from tour bus. Whoops. I'm sorry, I'm just getting so excited because I'm next to a celebrity. I have what you call celebrity fever. If there is such a word like that. Anyway, so, you can't really go from tour bus to tour bus. I meant to say you go from state to state in one tour bus. How many tour buses? Okay, Lemmy said it's one tour bus that they go from state to state, right? Like up and down and over the hills and far away. Okay, whoops. Okay, Lemmy, I think you're leaning too much, whoops, on this armrest now. Have you had too much to drink again, Lemmy? Oh, goodness, did you just, this is your second bottle? Oh, no wonder you just, come on, sit up straight now. Come on, wake up now. We don't want to, look what you've done to the chair, Lemmy. Look what you've done to it. With all this drinking, how are you ever going to find a Mrs. Kilmister? I'm sure there are a lot of ladies all around the world who are looking to be Mrs. Kilmister. You maybe should stop the drinking, Lemmy. Come on. Anyway. Ooh, so much alcohol. Anyway. So anyway, we have a fan question now, and this fan has emailed asking, in your song Ace of Spades, in the first minute, one particular guitar riff is one octave higher than the other, and why does it contradict with other albums, and if so, is there a particular reason that you did it, and why, and talk about the technical aspects of the riffs and the guitar playing and stuff like that. Oh, Lemmy said that he doesn't feel like talking about this stuff. You know what, Lemmy? I don't feel like talking about this kind of stuff either. This question just kind of came in and, I'm only too happy to interview the band and not talk about their music at all. Of course you could plug yourself in, but, why talk about, why an octave is higher than the other octave and why the synthesizer, you don't use synthesizers. I'm just giving an example. Why this would go a certain way and why that would go a certain way. Anyway, so now, let's ask some more really important questions, okay? The most important question everyone is... Whoops! Oh no, my questions are on the floor. Hold on! I tell you, I got celebrity fever, because I'm sitting next to a celebrity, and it's not often, we get celebrities, to sit next to, and, when you sit next to one, you just... Anyway, so my question now, at least the question I am dying to find out is, what are those three little things on your face? Are those pimples? Or are those beauty spots? Or are those ugly spots? Do you think you're an ugly guy? Or what are those? Lemmy just said, had it for a very long time. And for those of you who didn't understand what that meant, he said he had it for a very long time. Because the thing is, I have a beauty spot that's black and flat, but yours are a little bit protruding and slightly pink. So maybe it's like a handsome spot. Is that it? So, okay. So get all the girls like that? Lemmy said that there are these certain magical, you know, what is it? There are these magical waves in in these spots, and these seem to attract the ladies from all over the world. So that's very interesting. I never knew that. Oh, I guess it, you know, it has a kind of magnetic element to it. Even my head is just moving like this. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not, okay, yes it is. It is moving like that. Interesting, very interesting. All right, Lemmy, but you know what? Oh, sometimes you feel like you don't look so good. Oh, no, that's not why. No, don't feel bad. It's nothing to do with that. You see, for those of you, okay. So you've seen Miss Devine's sketch film Dating Therapy. Okay, so Lemmy Kilmister has seen Miss Devine's one lady sketch film Dating Therapy. And remember the part when Scottish Girl went into the attractivity machine to measure how attractive she is? Maybe you need to go into that to figure out, you know why it is that sometimes you can't always get the girl that you like. You know, we could figure it out. And for those of you who are not sure as to what I'm talking about, here's a quick clip of Miss Devine's sketch film Dating Therapy with Scottish Girl. So in the meantime, let me review some of my questions, and are you going to have another drink? Good afternoon. How can I help you today? I'm just a poor little Scottish girl trying to get a date. This is my attractivity machine. What's the matter, doctor? Am I struck by some terrible incurable illness? I do not understand why men are not falling on their knees and... What's wrong? Okay, everybody, you just saw the clip of Dating Therapy, Miss Devine's sketch film. So this is one of your favorite films, Lemmy. Okay, so one of your characters... Who's your favorite character? Lemmy's favorite character is Scottish Girl. Okay, that's pretty good. So, yes. Okay, thank you so much for, ordering the DVDs. That was very nice. Anyway, my other question, okay, is that, you want what? A light? Are you gonna smoke too? Okay, okay, I have a light. Okay. I'm not very good at this. I don't want to burn you. I don't want to burn Lemmy. I don't want to burn him. Wait, hold on. Just put the cigarette out. Okay. Alright. Got it. Alright. Anyway, sometimes, you don't have to actually always smoke. You can actually just take a piece of paper like this, and it can even look like a cigarette, and nobody would know. You can tell them you have special tobacco in it, and it's a special kind of cigarette. And just kind of like, keep it in your mouth like this if you want to look cool, and just smoke it like this. You could even smoke like this. Oh, pretty cool, Or even light it. Not bad, right? Oh, you could even light it. I guess you could light it. I'm not sure if you could light it. I mean, fire! Oh dear. Oh no, there's fire all over in some of you. Get off the chair, Lemmy, quick, get off the chair. There's fire. It's fire all over the chair. I'll stomp it out. Okay, you can sit down. I'm so sorry about that, Lemmy. Oh dear, it's just one thing. I just. Ooh. Now, all you kiddies out there, you must remember that smoking is very bad. That's why you should not smoke, because not only does it kill you, but it can cause fires. See, Lemmy, see how dangerous smoking is. Maybe you should quit it. And when you quit smoking and you quit drinking, it might be easier for you to find a Mrs. Kilmister out there, right? So, anyway, whew. All right, that was a close call. It would be so horrible if you were burnt alive and then I was burnt alive. I mean, who's going to hand in those saves to public access TV? It's always that dilemma we always keep having. If somebody is dead, what's going to happen? But thankfully, nothing happened. Whew. So, Lemmy, I just wanted to say, I really appreciate you doing this interview. So, what are some of the other things, what are some of the other side projects you're interested in? Oh, what? I see, really? Really? Interesting. I didn't know that either. Really? So who are your other favorite characters in Miss Devine's sketch comedy films? Oh, Oh, Mr. Weirdman. Oh, you like him too. That's good. Okay. So, Lemmy Kilmister, thank you so much for being a part of this interview. I really, well, not being a part of this interview, for actually being the major part in this interview, I mean, he's not a part of, he's the complete part of the interview. So, I really appreciate you, talking to me during a sound check. It was really nice of you. So, and you have all of Miss Divine's DVDs, so you can check it out, and you could have some fun. And what else do I have? I don't know if I have any more questions. I mean, I'm just gonna have to check. I think I might have a few more questions. If possible. If you could possibly. Oh, can you say hello to my show? Miss Divine, stay here, say who you are. Okay, so what's that? Oh, yes, my name's Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead. No, I'm just kidding, Lemmy. Go ahead. So for those of you who are wondering what Lemmy just said, he just said, hello, this is Lemmy Kilmister of Motorhead, and I'm just saying, welcome all to Miss Divine's here. Alright, Lemmy, so thank you so much. Oops. Let's get rid of this. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And maybe we'll, talk again after sound check, and I'll ask you some more important questions, like, we haven't gotten to what your favorite cartoon is yet, especially the older cartoons, which are so much more detailed. Like, have you seen the Inspector Clouseau cartoons? But those were really good ones, weren't they? And the old Pink Panther, oh, those were great. Yeah, alright. So, thanks again, and, we'll talk some more. So, thank you so much, and I really appreciate it, and so does everyone, who likes Motorhead will appreciate, obviously, this great interview that I'm doing. So, thank you. Alright then, bye Lemmy. So, our musicals shall once again conclude my interview with Lemmy of Motorhead, and, we'll talk to him later on, depending if he gets out of sound check. See, and, alright there. So now we've had it. We've had, our interview with Lemmy Kilmister, or Kilmister. He never quite corrected me because I didn't understand. We just had an interview with Lemmy of Motorhead, and Lemmy is actually going to be guest starring in one of Miss Divine's sketch comedy films. So, stay tuned, folks, and you will see him make a minor little guest appearance in it. So, this is Musical here, bringing you the latest in fun interviews with really nice bands.